Tonight, with the Yarnell tragedy, 911 calls really painting a picture of the night the wildfire started.
A patch of flames on a mountainside sparked by lightning. Nobody had any way of knowing how the impending wildfire battle would end.
Elizabeth Irwin joins us now with tonight's top story. And Elizabeth, Yavapai County dispatchers received more than 100 calls that night.
That's right, Katie. We've just gotten our hands on the calls made into Yavapai County's 911 dispatch center the day the Yarnell Hill Fire started. And tonight we talked to a man who made one of those first calls about smoke up on the mountain.
911, what is your emergency?
It's hard to imagine the chaos 911 dispatchers were faced with the night the Yarnell Hill Fire started.
It looks like it's on a hilltop near Skull Valley.
One of those callers was Lon Anderson. We spoke with him tonight on the phone.
We live about 18 miles north of Prescott, and that's the way the storm came in.
Lon watched the lightning strike.
Well, when you live out as far as we do and fire starts, you pay attention. Still with me, sir?
But on top of the number of calls they had to sift through that night, dispatchers were having trouble getting through to their fire departments.
All right, we're having issues with the phones because of the weather, I believe.
In Lon's case, the dispatcher asked to take down his name and number and promised someone would call him back.
That's the last I heard of it. So.
But Lon was okay not getting a call back, knowing how busy the dispatchers were and that others they were talking to were in real danger.
Yarnell Fire, this Wayne Schlegel, 22635 South Manzanita is on fire.
Dispatchers managed to patch Wayne's call through, but at that point, there was nothing more to be done.
Okay, we're going to do everything we can, sir. We've been evacuated at this point.
The firefighters had already moved out. The flames too dangerous. The tragic aftermath tells the rest of this story. And the State Forestry Service investigation into the Yarnell Hill Fire and the 19 firefighters' deaths is due out later this month.
Elizabeth, thank you. And tonight we do have a report from the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office calling the day the Granite Mountain hotshots died a tragic accident.
It details how deputies found most, if not all of them, with their protective shelters deployed, but some of the men were not inside. The report also talks about how flags were draped over the bodies of the fallen 19, and a chaplain prayed over each one of them before they were brought down the mountainside.